Have you ever met someone who always needs to be right, who can never apologize, who makes everything about themselves, and somehow you end up feeling like you're the problem? You might not be dealing with a difficult person. You might be dealing with a narcissist. And the most dangerous part? They don't look toxic. They often look charming, confident, successful, and intelligent. Today, you'll understand how a narcissist thinks, why they behave the way they do, and most importantly, how they psychologically control people without them realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll start recognizing patterns you never noticed before. Most people never learn the psychology behind toxic behavior. Subscribe to Mind Science Simplified and start seeing what others miss. Narcissism is not just arrogance. It is a deep psychological defense mechanism built to hide extreme inner insecurity. Narcissists do not truly love themselves. They are terrified that they are not enough. So they build a false self, a personality designed to gain admiration, control, and validation from others. Psychologists call this the narcissistic supply. They survive on attention, praise, control, and emotional reactions. Without this supply, they feel empty. Every narcissist has two personalities. The public mask: charming, funny, intelligent, and confident. The private reality: cold, critical, manipulative, and emotionally draining. This is why victims often say, "No one believes me when I tell them how they really are." Because the narcissist protects their image at all costs. Narcissists don't pick random people. They choose empaths, kind people, forgiving people, high achievers, and emotionally expressive people. Why? Because these people provide maximum emotional supply. The more you feel, the more they can control. They are experts at reading your insecurities, dreams, and emotional needs. And then they use that information later. Narcissistic relationships follow a predictable cycle. 1. Love bombing. They overwhelm you with attention, praise, affection. 2. Devaluation. They slowly start criticizing, ignoring, confusing you. 3. Discard. They emotionally withdraw or leave suddenly. 4. Hoovering. They come back as if nothing happened. And the cycle repeats. This cycle creates addiction in the victim's brain. You don't fall in love with them. You become addicted to the emotional roller coaster. Gaslighting is when they make you doubt your own memory, emotions, and sanity. They say things like, "You're overreacting. That never happened. You're too sensitive." Over time, you stop trusting yourself and start trusting them. That is psychological control at its peak. A narcissist understands emotions, but they do not feel them for others. They know when you're hurt. They just don't care, unless it affects them. Empathy requires emotional maturity. And narcissists are emotionally stuck at a childlike stage where the world revolves around them. After spending time with a narcissist, you feel tired, confused, guilty, and mentally exhausted. Because your brain is constantly trying to predict their mood, avoid conflict, fix things, and please them. That is emotional labor. And it drains you slowly. You cannot fix them. You cannot change them. You cannot love them into becoming better. The only strategies that work are boundaries, emotional detachment. Gray rock method become boring to them. Limiting contact. Because when they stop getting emotional reactions from you, they lose interest. If this video felt uncomfortably familiar, you may have just understood someone in your life for the first time. Awareness is power. And once you see the pattern, you can never be controlled by it again. If this helped you understand narcissistic psychology, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified for more videos that reveal how the mind really works. Because the more you understand psychology, the harder it becomes for anyone to manipulate you.